Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Florida Podmen Advent Calendar. Behind today's door, candle. Hello, behind today's door is candle. Although, if you remember when I originally wrote this down, it was cancel, because autocorrect.
Canceling Christmas, you bastard.
No, it's a bit more, it's a bit nicer than that. It's candles. Now, Kev, have you heard, you must have watched Community in the past.
Yes. I think I didn't catch the last, it went off in North America. It was on NBC, bigger TV stations or studios. What am I calling it? Companies? Whatever. Oh my God. It's early and I just finished my first cup of coffee. I'm sorry.
Well, Troy and Arbed do a make-believe morning show thing,
Yes.
as if they're a chat show. And it's funny because I don't know if this is inspired by that or if it's just oblivious to this, but this is the woman who's reporting this has her site, and that's Melissa Foreman in the morning. I can't see that title of that site without singing that song. Anyway, that's by the by, really. So this is Candle. What could have our Florida man been up to with a candle? Well, this is Charlotte County in Fla. The fire department have been called out. I do have a headline. It gives everything away, so I'll come back to that later. The fire department have been called out. Well, it's a candle, so fire's involved.
You would expect nothing less.
Exactly, yeah. They based on what happened, they had to then it says here, they took to Facebook to warn locals of what not to do, right? Now then, here's what happened. A man was driving in his car. His car's set on fire because he had, the magic trees that give an air freshener smell.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he used a candle. he used an actual scented candle. He's driving along, and let's say it falls off the dashboard. His car starts setting fire, so he pulls over, and there's a trash can there. So he puts the body of the flames into the trash can. That sets on fire. He's trying to put that out with water. Meanwhile, his car's engulfed in flames. Firefighters were then called out. They were able to extinguish the fire, but they couldn't save it. Like it's complete write-off. Right, now then, here's this so far would be good enough, right? But the fact that what they had to do was then the fire brigade. This is who did I say? Charlotte County. They said they went onto Facebook and said, Engine 2 put out a car fire in the parking lot of Culver's in Murdoch Monday morning. No one was injured, but the fire could have easily been prevented by following car fire prevention tip number 8. Do not drive.
Oh, number 8?
Yes. Do not drive with a lit candle. Now, they've joked because they also put that's not a real tip yet. The driver told our crew the fragrant candle he was burning in the car tipped over onto some papers and caught fire. He stopped his car, ran for a trash can, tried to fill that with water. When he came back to the car's engulfed with flames. We were able to put out the fire. Unfortunately, not before the fire destroyed the car, and that also made the YouTube. So if you wanted to see that link, there's the aftermath. I'm showing the photo.
Don't drive with a lit candle, it says.
Yeah, don't drive with a lit candle, and that's that is. That's not just seasonal, is it? That's all year round. A candle is for life.
And there's an element in a lot of Florida Man stories of like this like homebrew DIY mentality of life. We've talked in the past about a guy building a shed out of just garbage and things like that. But that's the man building or having a lit candle in his car. it's genius that borders on stupidity.
Yeah.
And we see that a lot. It's this inventiveness and this way around normality that, you kind of, on the surface of it, if it works, you go, yeah, that's pretty smart.
Totally.
But it never works.
I'm thinking he went, yeah, that's a good idea. Like, I don't see any risk involved in this. He probably even had a little bit of, like, sellotape just underneath it, just to keep it there sturdy. It didn't work. It didn't work.
I mean, there's other things you can do. I mean, you could... I think that his cousin wife, let's assume he's got a cousin wife somewhere, makes him light a candle or a match in the outhouse in the back behind their trailer or wherever he lives, to get rid of noxious fumes, and he's just followed that thought process forward. So that's perfect.
Yeah.
That's so. And it's funny because you mentioned Community at the start, and there's that that scene, or it's a meme now, where Donald Glover walks into the apartment where the pizzas and the whole apartment is on fire.
Yes, that's the one with the different outcomes, our beds, different realities, different planes of parallel universes.
Or whatever. Yeah. So that's it's there you go, bookending.
There you go.
Perfect.
So that is candle ticked for today's advent calendar. A Merry Christmas to everybody, or a happy one.
And a happy Boxing Day to everybody. Except Americans who don't celebrate Boxing Day.
What?
Newsflash.
Nothing. Just the day after Christmas.
I think they're aware of its existence, but it's just the day after Christmas.
Oh, right, okay.
Boxing Day is not a thing. I mean, in Canada, it used to be. I mean, Black Friday never used to be a thing in Canada and in the UK, because that was the day after American Thanksgiving at the end of November, and so we had Boxing Day as our big sales. That's when, and I think in the UK it's January, isn't it?
Yeah, but I think I think Boxing Day was all about the sale. It's just now shops are shut.
It's not a thing. Yeah. Not a thing. It's a weird quirk of the old country, I suppose, for our American friends.
PSA and cultural information there. That's
You're not going to get this on every podcast.
No way. That's the door closed for Candle.
Thanks, Chris.
Merry Christmas.